Movie critic Scott Foundas from LA Weekly thinks that Pirates of the Caribbean would be better if it was Shrek. Like, Shrek. What? For whatever it's worth, Jerry Bruckheimer's reputation as action movie impresario par excellence will remain largely unscathed by Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl, until he makes 50 of them. Isn't there like 50 of them? How many of these damn things are there? They keep saying this is the last one and then make another one. It's kind of like an abusive relationship. I'm sorry, baby. This is the last time. It's gonna happen again. Just leave. Just leave. Like most of the movies Bruckheimer has brought us over the past 2 decades, Pirates of the Caribbean hurls you about its narrative with thunderous bombast, like a really expensive theme park ride. Which is the least weird thing that could have ever happened, considering the movie is based on a theme park ride. That's where it came from. Now they need to make a horror movie called It's a Small World, because that would be the scariest crap ever. Dolls ready to kill you from all over the world. And it's more than fitting, isn't it? Yes, because as we established, this is based on a theme park ride. Let's continue. That Bruckheimer should be the first in that dog chasing its own tail world of studio tentpole movies to propose the conversion of a venerable Disneyland attraction into a hit summer movie instead of vice versa. Oh, so you knew. So what are you so f***ing mad about? But having successfully reversed the natural order of things, even Bruckheimer must pay the price for playing God. That is not playing God. That's stupid. And what's the price? Making an ass ton of money? Oh, this is awful. I'm literally he's probably Scrooge McDuck right now, just jumping into money whenever the hell he wants. Probably not gold coins though, and how the hell did he do that anyway without dying instantly? Perhaps realizing what a sure bet concept they were sitting on, screenwriters Ted Elliott, Terry Rossio, and Jay Walpert have given the pirate script everything but their all. It's... That was a pretty funny turn of phrase, I gotta admit. I don't like you, but that was good. It's cobbled together out of drawing room scenes and action movie scenarios as stiff as the corset drawn tightly about the movie's beautiful young heroine, Keira Knightley. That just hurt. That stupid statement just hurt me like a corset drawn tightly around my overweight self. The movie can't even be bothered to steal from good examples of the genre, such as Albert Parker's 1926 The Black Pirate. I guess stealing from something most people have never heard of is a good way to steal. It worked for hip hop and EDM. There's something else. There's a third one that's gonna be like hoverboards stealing from Segways because no one bought those, but everybody bought a hoverboard until they exploded under their feet. Did Samsung make them? Meanwhile, director Gore Verbinski hasn't brought an ounce of inspiration or imagination to the project that wasn't already there on the page, which may be exactly as Bruckheimer wanted. So he didn't change it? He made the script into a movie? Interesting. What, after all, can you say about a producer for whom Michael Bay, in movies like Armageddon and Pearl Harbor, represents the greatest potential threat to his own unimpeded authorship of a movie? You can say that he's still swimming in money. Presumably, Walpert, get this, a former game show producer, was the one to come up with the movie's forlorn premise. A set of looted gold pieces must be reunited in order to break their cursed hold over the pirates who stole them. Wait a second, wasn't that one of the challenges on the last week's episode of Dog Eat Dog? What the hell is Dog Eat Dog? Even if it's a game show that Walpert produced, so that your readers can understand what the hell you're talking about, why not pick a game show we know? Any of them. Also, I could rattle off a ton of movies where the whole plot is reuniting things so that something happens. The Dark Crystal, Avengers, Transformers. If Anastasia and Christian Grey never reunited, we wouldn't have had 50 Shades Darker. I'm not saying that's a good thing, I'm just saying we wouldn't have had it. Elliott and Rossio were probably solicited to pump the dialogue full of catty one-liners on the order of their animated hit Shrek, so that Johnny Depp and Geoffrey Rush could step into the ogre and ass routine vacated by Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy. Oh, the similarities. That would be really funny if just all of a sudden Geoffrey Rush was just like, "What are you doing, Jack Sparrow? What are you doing? Why can't we be friends? I just want to be your friend." The actors are up to the task. Depp, with dreadlocked hair and braided goatee, swishes and glides through every frame like a younger, gayer Captain Morgan. Or maybe like a... just because he's drunk? Drunk on Captain Morgan is more like it. That's a little more appropriate. We pirates drink rum, but not just rum. Spiced rum. While Rush jiggles his eyes madly about, stoked on his own nefariousness. That's funny. Just jiggles his eyes. I'm just picturing him like holding his eyes in his hand. Is that sexist? I can't even tell if that's like rude. Look at the way his eyes jiggle. But even as the jokes fly faster and more furiously than the movie's slashing sabers, Pirates of the Caribbean quickly reveals how exhausted such stick becomes when it isn't being animated by Shrek's colorful computer-generated imagery. You want this to be Shrek? Or the cast of Shrek? Or the same animation as Shrek? This is a weird thing to want, no? Disney has made sure that Pirates of the Caribbean all but endorses its protagonist's lifestyle. The message being that it's really okay to pirate stuff. Except, of course, where Disney products are concerned. I mean, you can't have a pirate movie without pirates. Pirating. Otherwise, this movie's called Of the Caribbean, which is just a shitty documentary about why you should go to the Caribbean because it's nicer than wherever the hell you live. Oh, I saw this movie called Thief. Anybody rob anything? No, they just danced. They stole our hearts with dance. I'm going to see Of the Caribbean. But the treasure hunters who do manage to sneak a video camera into a screening of Pirates will emerge gravely disappointed. The booty here is 100% fool's gold. So it's not a movie? Because fool's gold fools you into thinking that it's gold. That would imply that this fools you into thinking it's a movie. Is it not one? And it might be 100% fool's gold, but I'll tell you what. In addition to Geoffrey Rush's jiggly eyes, that guy's booty is 100% pure gold. So make sure you guys let us know what movie we should do next down in the comments. Also, if it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it. Hit the like button to let us know that you enjoyed yourselves. Also, if you want to see another video from us, click one of the ones on the screen. And until we see you next time, geek out and game on.